Yeah, fitness resolutions need a helping hand. Then how about the hand of Olympic gold medalist Greg Rutherford?
Yes, he's going to talk us through some simple ways to get our fitness back on track. We've all had a great time at Christmas and New Year, Greg, but it's about the new year and the new us, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody sort of has their New Year's resolution to get fit and healthy and everything else. The problem is most people think about a gym and that's the only way they can do it. Obviously, it's very costly, but there's other options. You can just sort of go on the internet, find a few things, click and find what you need. Really.
Last time I saw you was on the Christmas Cube.
It was, yeah.
You said it was more terrifying than the Olympics.
Yeah, I tell you what, and it was as well. When we watched it back as well, seeing my sort of hand vibrate was
vibrate is a good word. Yeah. I think shake is the word that most people...
Well, it was gone past shaking, I think, at that point.
The relief on your face when you actually got this right, it's extraordinary.
Yeah, it was...
Here we go, and look, the green light that everybody wants.
Oh, that's fabulous.
What have you got for us?
Yeah.
Right, OK, well, I'm going to give you guys a little demo. You can have a feel of it and see what you think. If you can try and tell me what you think this is, really.
Oh.
OK, what is it? Is that bendy in some way? No, it's not, is it? So is it for flexing or?
Nobody's tried that one yet.
Yeah,
it's not that. No.
Something to do
down. No, it's not legs.
No, it's not legs.
I don't know.
No, this one is the back nodger. So
back what?
Nodger.
Nodger.
Definitely with an N. So the idea with this is that basically you find like a tight spot in your back. So if I show for a sec, so you put it over your shoulder. Find that tight spot that a lot of people get from doing whatever you're doing, and then you pull it away from your body, get it into the tight spot, and then that helps loosen it off. You want to give it a go?
Okay. So it's not really keep fit; it's more sort of massaging afterwards.
I guess it's sort of helping
Knots
you for when you've been working out and everything else. Everybody always gets a little tight spot, so it does work quite well. So this one comes in at $29.99, so it's not hugely expensive. I mean, you can use other things like a ball, which a lot of people do use, or we use rollers as well as at the track and that. And it's widely available, so it's pretty easy to get hold of, so it's an interesting one to try.
Do you like a nodger?
I think I like a nodger, yes, now that I've sampled it. Yes.
And it's very important to keep two hands on your nodger at all times.
Okay. Yes, precisely. Otherwise, your nodger will go out of control.
Exactly. Don't want any out-of-control nodgers.
No one wants a loose nodger, that's for sure. Very good. OK, what's this?
The second one, right, if I'll just, you go, you can grab me
gosh,
this is an interesting one again.
Now, you see, when I was growing up in Cornwall, there used to be things that you used to call them clackers.
Somebody else mentioned that earlier, actually, yeah.
What's that?
So what's that then? That goes through.
It's interesting watching
there's no.
You're along the
Am I?
the right lines.
Some sort of stretching thing.
Between the two of you, you're getting. Here we go. We're getting it now.
Between the two of us, we're getting it. What does that mean?
Do you want me to give you a proper demo of
how
it's?
Well, I want to get it working. Does it go like that?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You're almost there, actually. You've almost got it. Yeah, if I show you how it goes. So this is called the SpinGym. So what you do is you get two fingers in each hole.
Yeah. And
then you hold it relatively close to each other, and then you spin and spin and spin. Keep going. Eventually, it should tighten right up. There we go. And then what you do is, once it's quite tight, you then pull it open, and then keep some level of rhythm.
Oh, I see.
And the idea is it's more of a core and arms workout. Now, I'm not great at getting this working, to be totally honest. If you want to give that a go.
Okay.
But yeah, so there you go. Perfect.
There we go.
You're already much better than I am, mate.
I've got a core of steel.
Well, so I can tell.
Shut up if you're laughing.
It's an interesting one.
I can't even spin it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much.
Would you use it?
Well, I
don't know. I mean, I probably wouldn't know. I mean, we use a lot more sort of body circuits and everything else.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Ow! I can feel that.
You can feel it on your fingers.
Here, across your chest.
And that is definitely what it does. And I think
Triceps.
definitely people coming into fitness and trying things, you should never go right into the deep end and really try and do things that you possibly see on TV and other people doing, because you'll take it too far, then you'll hurt yourself. So this is a great start. So this one comes in at $39.99.
Yeah.
And you can get it at thestoretv.com.
Okay.
So you can pick it up there.
Okay,
for that.
Full gym in a box here.
Yes, the Iron Gym Extreme. We've got our fantastic fitness model here, Rue Whitman, giving us a bit of a demo. At the moment, he's doing some press-ups. Now, the great thing with this is it sort of fits into any sort of space, and you can do multiple things in it. Obviously, Rue at the moment's doing some press-ups. You can also do some dips. Don't want to tire him out too much.
Yeah, do them all, Rue. Everything.
So yeah, so again, there's multiple things you can do with it. It's a great thing. Earlier on as well, we got Rue to do it on the door frame, because basically you can hook it onto the door frame and do pull-ups with it. So we've got a video of Rue doing it earlier.
That'd have my door down, that would.
Well, it's an interesting one, the way it works actually. It's sort of, as you pull down, it creates more tension on the back, so it works quite well in actually staying relatively
So you're
solid.
obviously a guy that keeps himself in shape. Would you use this sort of thing?
Yeah, I think it's not too bad. It hits the muscles from different angles. You can use different grips, so I can definitely feel it working.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
How much is
that? Perspiration
So
there.
this one comes in at $34.99. So I think for value for money, that's a great.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you can do
thing.
everything with it.
And
Yeah,
we should
you-
say, and you hinted at it early on, if you are thinking about taking up exercise that you haven't done before, that is different to your usual regime, you have to ask advice.
Oh,
Go and see a
completely.
doctor, make sure you're okay.
The amount of injuries that people pick up just from sort of jumping into the deep end and hurting themselves is ridiculous. So yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah.
And this can be picked up at www.decathlon.co.uk.
All right, well done. Thank you. We'll just step over Rue here to this other model of fitness and manliness.
We go this fast the whole time, I promise.
You're even suited and booted on a treadmill, aren't you?
I wish I'd have taken my jacket off, actually. You need a very air-conditioned office.
Look at this is
Going well.
smart.
Here we go.
This is
That
This
is
is fantastic, isn't it?
fantastic.
But
So
what is it?
This is the Lifespan treadmill desk. So, I mean, you're perfectly dressed for it and,
Yeah.
and everything else. The idea is that you can be at work, and rather than sitting on a chair, because obviously they claim that by sitting on a chair too long, you can get obese, you can have high blood pressure problems and everything else like that. The idea behind this is you get rid of the chair, then you walk, jog, or whatever else.
This is an excuse for your boss to never let you out the office.
Exactly. You can't go for your lunchtime jog because you can do it in your office.
Can you send an email whilst running, though?
That is the idea behind it. So I think you should give it a go. See if you can now send an email.
Okay.
Would you send an email at that speed?
You
Oh,
are
you're
going
never
relatively
gonna
quicker
do
than you
that.
go to the higher end. But this only goes up to 6.4 kph, so it's sort of just over a jog. This is going well.
Oh no,
You
you
just put it down the
You end
emails
up
as well.
smashing into your
you
friend.
ended up accidentally in a search engine there. Be careful of that at your desk.
But the great thing with this as well is obviously you can walk, you can jog. It doesn't have to be sort of as fast as you're going. And again, obviously you've got an active working desk around
It looks
as well.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean this is obviously much higher than the other things we've been looking at. This comes in at basically £1,500. So it is the higher end now. So I guess it's a nice office that wants to invest in.
I can see these two hosting dancing on ice. On one of these.
That'd be brilliant.
You'd have to put Jane Torval and Christopher Dean on by the side of me.
And if you want to get it, you can get it at lifespan-fitness.co.uk. So again, it's £1,500. So again, for all levels, and again, it comes down to starting low and building your way up with anything like
Brilliant.
this.
Thank you, mate. Hot done.
Thanks, Gary.
Keep going.
You can find all the details of those gadgets on the website.